My name's Alejandro Goena. I'm a third-year ecology student, and I'm a resident here at Stevenson. I've been involved in this program to switch over to reusable hand towels in my college and now campus-wide since I was a freshman.
And we've kind of been piloting the program in Stevenson this year and seeing how students have responded, and they've responded so well, a lot better than we thought that they would.
You would just go in and use a paper towel, and I always felt a little bit like that was wasteful, and you could see them, like the trash can just overflowing with paper towels, and they'd be all over the floor, and sometimes when you pulled the paper towels it just spill everywhere. So switching from using paper towels to using a hand towel is pretty simple, and it feels really good.
For instituting this change campus-wide would save as many as 1,400 trees, which is that's like a forest.
If you're in your home in the dorm and you're going to the bathroom, it's just like grabbing the towel from the hanger right by the door before you leave, kind of thing. It's just a habit change that is super easy once you realize that you need to do it.
It's a really easy adjustment as soon as you get used to it. And if you live in a home where you have hand towels and not paper towels in your own bathrooms, then it won't be an adjustment at all. It'll be just like what you've been used to doing. So the reason that we chose to go to reusable hand towels and personal hand towels rather than putting in air dryers is, one, those are really not a solution in that they're just kind of shifting the way that we create waste. So rather than producing material waste that's going to go to landfill, we're creating a larger carbon footprint by requiring a ton more energy use and also all of the material that goes into producing those machines, when we have a much easier, much more kind of final solution that's like right on hand, and that's as simple as just using hand towels instead. Another big factor is that air hand dryers create a lot of noise. Even the quietest ones are still pretty noticeable, and a lot of the rooms are situated right around the bathrooms in the residence halls. And so if you imagine 20 to 25 to 30 people living on a floor and using that bathroom per day, there's people in there all day. And if you can imagine, you'd be hearing that drone all the time, and that could be really disruptive to people who are trying to study in their rooms and stuff like that. The advice that I would tell to incoming students who want to adjust to this is basically just bring your own hand towel that you'll have on hand with you when you go to the bathroom.
Won't it be easier to simply not wash my hands?
Not washing your hands increases the likelihood of catching contagious illnesses. Our Student Health Center feels that nothing prevents illness like hand washing. Not having paper towels available is in no way meant to discourage you from washing your hands.
One thing people could do to keep themselves healthy, it would be to wash their hands. We know from decades of research that hand washing prevents the spread of disease, and if there was one thing I could get people to do on campus, it would be to wash their hands.
Interesting, because I think it was 10 years ago there weren't paper towels in the dorms. That was a ridiculous idea. It was just normal for paper towels to not exist in the homes of students' dorms. And yeah, so just thinking back to that time, now 10 years from now they'll say, oh, did you know that paper towels used to exist? That's just stupid. I don't know, it's just interesting.